Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Good? I don't know if my mic is, the volume of my microphone is high enough. Yeah, it seems like it's not. Let me just quickly fix that. I hope I'm gonna be able to do this. Open sound settings. Hey Sonic Blue, how you doing? Glad to see you there. I just want, okay. Okay, let's start. Yeah, I'm good. It's the weekend, so I can only be good. Alright, so here's our little guy. So what did we do last time? The last time I streamed it was Wednesday, and we work on the backpack. So we try to make it a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more, you know, game ready. And so that's what we ended up with. So yeah, nothing too fancy, just a small cute little backpack. You had to watch the previous stream offline. It was too late for me. Yeah, that's the thing. It's you told me you sorry, I forgot. Where are you from, Sonic? Are you from the UK? I think you're from Europe, right? Oh, Italy. Okay, nice. But yeah, I know. I'm living in Canada, so the you know the street so there's I know that there is a lot of people following me in Europe. I'm French myself, so I got a lot of friends too in France. But so that's why when I can, meaning in the weekend, I'm trying to stream. For me, today it's 10:30 a.m. So if I think it's the perfect time for me streaming the morning, because it means that people from North America can watch the stream, and it's just the morning, so it's fine. And people in Europe, it's perfect for them too. But during the week, I'm working during the day, and the only time I can stream is in the night, and it's too late for people in Europe. I'm sorry for that. Which part of Italy are you from? The north, the south? Alright, so let's go with... We're gonna work on this piece. So it's right at the south of Corsica. No, sorry, Sardinia. Yeah, it is. I always I kind of mess up Sicilia and Sardinia. But that's cool. It looks like yeah, just below Corsica. Eh? It must be a really cool place. No? It looks like beautiful in photos. it. So let's apply the mirror and the subdiv. Hello Zav, how you doing? Glad to see you there. Mostly desolation, but the sea is nice everywhere, at least, lol. That's one of the things I kind of see a lot is in places where it looks beautiful and it's a little bit off country. It's always, it seems like it's a paradise for tourists, but usually when you speak with locals, it's like, yeah, there is nothing much to do there, and it looks beautiful, but we're missing some services or things like this. It's too bad that it seems like it's the case for Sardinia too. What are you currently doing to the model? That's a good question. It's true that I've been doing a couple of streams and I forget to make a recap. But so this is the first enemy of the game. So this guy is an enemy, and it's gonna be probably the weakest enemy you encounter in the game, or at least one of the weakest. So he's part of a cult, which is gonna be the main enemy entities in the game. So you're gonna fight a cult, and this guy is gonna be part of this cult. We found at the beginning of this series, we found that it could be cool to go with the a bird theme for the cult. And since we're going for something weak for this guy, we chose to give him a little bit of a vibe of a pigeon. So that's why I got this the hoodie, and the head is inspired by the pigeon. So you got the little tiny beak with a bit of the fleshy things that the pigeon got on top of the beak. And we try to have a shape that's remind the pigeon, because we wanted to go with something weak. So this is now what you see is we finalize the design of this little guy. So we are finally okay with the clothing, how it's gonna look. We spend a lot of time making decision on the design, trying to find the right balance between colors, between shapes, between silhouettes, and all this stuff. So everything is pretty rough, so there is not so much details, and now we are starting piece by piece. We are adding details. So we are adding for the clothes, it's mostly we are adding folds, and we're starting to sculpt them so that it's a little bit more detailed. We also bring the cell shading shader so that we have a better idea of how it's gonna look in the game when we're gonna apply the game shader. And this way we can keep sculpting and directly have a clear idea of the feeling it's gonna have with the cell shading effect. And so now that's where we are now. So what I'm doing right now is piece by piece I'm sculpting them and just adding more details. So we did that for the head. The head is the first part has been done. The hood, same thing. We did the last stream, we did the backpack too. And so now I'm starting to detail the clothing piece on the torso that's go out until the lakes. Hello Norik, hello Jesus, hey, everybody is coming there. Glad to see you there. I hope you're doing fine today. Yeah, if you have money to visit the tourist place, mostly in the north of the island, it's all cool, but I believe not many locals could afford that. Oh, so that's the economic situation of Sardinia is not that good. That's bad. But it's a good reminder that I need to make this recap every time I'm starting the stream, because obviously not everybody can be there for every stream, and it's always good to know where we are now. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I think we are the most performers in Italy. Damn. Yeah, that's the thing too with the island. It's easy to forget them, I guess. I think there is a little bit of the same issue in France. That's Corsica is not so bad, but if you go to you know, in France there is some Pacific island that's still kind of are part of France, like New Caledonia, or the Reunion Island, all this kind of thing. It's economically it's difficult for them because they are so far away. It's a shame. So for this piece, I don't want to go, maybe I don't want to go too overboard. I think it would be a mistake. But well, better not get depressed. At least there is very few pollution there. Yeah, see, you have to see the bright side of the life. That's a good way of thinking. What gender character? I'm guessing he is a male character because I didn't do anything on the breast area. But yeah, probably male. But honestly, I didn't think too much about that. I like the idea that it's not. I don't want to go too much on the over-sexualized side, so that in the boss genre. So that means I don't want to make too much masculinity or too much fantasized femininity for the character. It kind of looks like a female, to be honest. I think it's because of the clothing, but I'm glad I'm okay with that. I like this in between kind of thing, because we wanted to go to something a little bit off-putting for this guy. So so I like the if you think that it's hard to put it's a little bit in between, I would say that I success in my how can I say that, in my goal to make it a little bit off-putting. Like they are looking a little bit weird. That's what I want to say. It's not the usual clothing. It's different. She is genderless. I wouldn't go that far, but Honestly, I don't want to go too much details in gender explanation thing. I don't want to make a statement on his or she its gender. It's more like I'm just looking for some cool design. That's all. So let's see how it's looking like. Okay, maybe could we add a little bit of you know, edge thing. I don't know if it would be a good idea. Or we could just do that in texture, I think. In texture it's gonna be better. I'm gonna leave it for the sculpts, it's gonna be just like that. It's gonna be fine. And if we're doing a border thing, we're gonna do it in texture, I think. So what I need to focus on now is trying to find the proper flow in my work, meaning that's one of the issue I got, and I know that is when I'm working on the sculpting, I get this tendency to spend too much time on small area, having this syndrome of just turning around my character, doing one stroke, then turning around again and looking, and I feel like by doing that I'm losing my productivity, and sometimes you need to just it's important to find the proper flow in your workflow to have a good productivity. So that's what I'm gonna try to focus on. Hey Nico, je joue à Uncharted avec les deux meufs, vraiment un bon jeu, je te le conseille, petit chenapan. Tu joues à Uncharted avec les deux... Ah, le dernier. Bah ouais, tu me le conseilles? Ah ouais? J'ai jamais entendu parler d'un Uncharted. Ma foi. Comment ça va, Emmanuel? Je crois que je te connais. T'es venu voir du skill? Then you rotate the model and you have a giant blank space not sculpted. Yeah, that's also what happens a lot to me. And you know, it's you're spending so much time on one piece and trying to make it a good amount of detail. It's spending so much time. It's like spending hours on one area, and then you finally accept that it's done, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to another part, and then you're looking to the pants, and it's a even bigger area. It's like almost demoral. It's hard for the morale. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna if I'm doing with the same flow, it's gonna be it's gonna take me even more time, and you're losing motivation. So if you trying to go a little bit more with the flow and trying to find a rhythm a little bit. A better rhythm, it's gonna help you on your motivation, I think. Ça va, merci. Tu fais des vidéos de Solus pour Uncharted? J'arrive pas à passer le premier niveau. Oui, je fais des vidéos. Alors, presse A, tire sur les ennemis, tu vises la tête, et normalement ça devrait passer. T'es bon? T'es OP? Je me demande s'il y a beaucoup de délai entre le stream et moi. On verra bien. Boom, 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 boom. I'm saying that I want to find a good flow, and what I'm doing it's exactly the contrary of what I'm saying, so it's not good. So let's go. Let's go. We want to sculpt, put a multi-res modifier, and subdivide to find all our previous. Damn. Alright, first crash of the day. That's so cool. I love you, Blender. Yeah, demoralizing with 3D code, which has clay brushes that add infinite details depending on the doom level and brush size. I found out I was sculpting a minuscule portion of a rock cliff. Yeah, so that's why you need to zoom out a lot frequently. I found out that sometimes it's better to work with pace when I've said make multiple paces, meaning that add details on the on this piece, then jump on another piece and jump on another piece, and all the pieces are not done, but at least you're leveling all the pieces at the same time, and then you can go back to the first pieces and try to detail even more. And I found that it's sometimes it's a better workflow. T'as arrêté de jouer trop dur comme jeu? Ah mais t'es un casual gamer en fait. Ah le bébé Kadom. Le bébé Kadom, il finit pas Uncharted. Bon. Let's do it again. But I think it's usually I kind of find a pattern in the crashes, and it's usually when I'm I hate this word, unsubdividing too much or too quickly. It's making Blender crash, it seems like. So we're gonna be gentle with Blender. It's gonna be fine, Blender. Oh my god. The fuck? What the fuck? What's happening there? Oh, it's because you have the triangle thing, right? I'm sure that's you the culprit. No. It's because but yeah. It's because I got this nasty. Okay. Just gonna remove. Wait. No, why that's not good. Unsubdividing, ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire le contraire de subdividing. Ok? Ok, thanks, bye. Salutations encore une fois, salut Black Celano, comment tu vas? Merci de repasser sur ce stream. Hello, hey Anne, comment ça va? Choosing Blender because it's a freeware? Nope, choosing Blender because it's the best software, even if it's free. And it's, in my opinion, it's better than Maya and 3ds Max. At least for my type of workflow, it's better. Mais comment ça va? Ça faisait longtemps qu'on s'était pas parlé, il me semble. Ok, ça. Subdivide. Alright, alright. So that's that. So now I can just clean a little bit, stuff like this. I don't need the crease anymore, so I'm gonna remove it. So it's gonna be cleaner. Yep, holidays in Belgium for now. Nice. You still living in Canada though? Ça va, t'as un tuto à me recommander pour aujourd'hui sur Blender? J'ai 1000 tutos à te recommander. En fait, ça dépend de pourquoi tu veux utiliser Blender. Est-ce que tu veux faire des personnages, des environnements, du VFX? Et alors, puis ça dépend aussi de ton niveau dans Blender. Est-ce que tu connais un petit peu Blender ou vraiment 0-0? Si tu comprends... Alors moi je vais te dire, si tu comprends l'anglais, évidemment il faut... Si tu comprends rien à l'anglais ça va être compliqué, mais si tu comprends l'anglais, va voir le channel Flip normal. J'aime bien ce qu'ils font et ils ont pas mal de tutos sur Blender et justement pour les... Ils ont à la fois des tutos pour ceux qui sont complètement débutants et des tutos aussi pour ceux qui justement sont habitués à d'autres softwares et veulent faire le switch vers Blender. Et c'est plutôt bien fait. Mais en tuto français, je sais pas trop. En tuto français, j'ai pas trop suivi pour être honnête. C'est à quelle heure ton stream pour ta critique du dernier épisode des Mystères de l'amour? Alors on fait ça de suite après celui-là. Puis je vais te spoiler. Ça va être une très bonne note hein, pour le Mystère de l'amour. Grand fan du Mystère de l'amour. Yes, long guy, I have my house here working with cybersecurity team in a bank. Damn. I miss like I feel like I missed a lot of stuff happening in your life. How did you end up cybersecurity in a bank? I hope you're enjoying. Just for fun now. Oh, so you're out of the 3D. But you're still doing some 3Ds yet? That's cool. That's cool. Is it possible to rob the bank? Yeah. Maybe we can try to work on a scheme. Je comprends rien à l'anglais. Je sais comment faire des objets sans texture, mais les proportions j'ai du mal. Ah, en fait, ok. Et ton bloc créatif en fait c'est plutôt sur le côté artistique plus que technique et je vois exactement ce que tu veux dire parce que c'est vraiment le plus compliqué à apprendre. C'est le côté, en tout cas le plus long à apprendre, c'est le côté artistique. Je trouve qu'apprendre un logiciel, c'est ce qu'il y a de plus simple, mais ce qui prend le plus de temps, c'est le côté artistique. Alors là, pour le coup, je te dirais ce qu'il te faut, c'est pas même pas forcément des tutos Blender spécifiquement, mais aussi des tutos artistique en fait. Regarde plein de cours. Tu peux checker des cours sur tout ce qui est théorie des couleurs, sur ce qui est proportion, sur ce qui est composition de l'image. Et puis, et limite pas tes recherches juste à Blender finalement. Mais, hop, attends, j'ai juste besoin. Désolé. Ok, hop là. Et t'as juste... Qu'est-ce que je pourrais... Le problème c'est que tous les tutos que je regarde, tous les channels que je regarde, en général ils sont en anglais. Et il n'y a rien qui me vient à l'esprit en français. Je sais que pour tout ce qui est artistique, j'adore... Mais bon, c'est encore un channel en anglais, mais j'adore Feng Chuan, I think, Feng Chuan Design, FZD, c'est vraiment cool. Il y a toujours moyen, il faut juste assumer les consignes. Oui, bien sûr, bien sûr, bien sûr. On va le faire ça à 3 là. Mais non, on garde ça pour nous les gars. Ça va être notre petit business. So I'm talking, but I'm not walking. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid today, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Alright, let's jump on. Okay, that's gonna be fine for this one. I'm gonna jump on another piece of clothes. Hello Pino, how you doing? Glad to see you there. So yeah, this is just placeholder. I wanted to do something with that, but I have no idea yet. I want to make a kind of an emblem, that's something that all the cult members gonna wear, and they're gonna make them identify as a cult member. But I don't know what we do. Should we try to design it now, or should I spend time on other... Oh, you know what? Let's keep working on the... Let's not break the flow. I'm in a mood for sculpting clothes, so let's go with the big chunk here. Let's do something with the pants. I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing really, really good, especially because it's the weekend. And I'm always doing better in the weekend than in the weeks. Go figure. So where are you from, Pino? Are you from Europe or America? I'm curious to know. So how I'm gonna handle that? I'm gonna do the hey Dino Joe, everybody is there. Today it's everybody is there, that's good. How you doing? I'm gonna apply my multi-res. And I'm just gonna do okay, this is gonna be really dirty work. But if it works, it works, eh? You're from Poland? Oh, nice. So you're from Europe. I'm trying to determine where all of you coming from, so that I can try to manage the hour for the stream a little bit better. I have the feeling that a lot of the people that are coming on the stream is from Europe. So me, I'm living in Canada, so right now it's the morning for me, and I got the feeling that it's always better to stream in the morning for me, so that's there is the most people that joining the stream. Alright, so let's grab all the face. I want to delete everything here. Holy shit. I select the backpack in the back, but that's alright, that's alright. You're gonna see why. So everything, it's gone. I don't want to see you anymore. Bam. I'm gonna add a symmetry. Okay. Making sure that's the origin at the center, and something for the rotation. Add a symmetry like this. I like that. Put my modifier first, and I'm just gonna do oh, first of all, so that's I have a better result. I'm gonna select everything there and just make a volume smoothing. I hate this word. So it's not that jagged, not that before. You are from... Ah ouais, Emmanuel, t'es d'Aix-en-Provence, the country of the mustard. Bah ouais. Bah oui, la moutarde d'Aix. La meilleure au monde. I missed a couple of streams. Will that be a common enemy? So, I'm gonna make a little recap again, but it's always good. This guy is gonna be one of the weakest enemy of the game. So yeah, you could say that it's a common enemy. I want to start with something really basic. Meaning it's a humanoid. It's not. It's gonna have the same side as the main character. The reason why it's gonna be easier for me to work on the gameplay mechanics with something that is not too extreme in terms of proportion. So that's, you know, I got something simple. So when I'm gonna do the rig, when I'm gonna do the animation, it's gonna be I'm gonna be able to make basic animation that's gonna be shared with the most enemy after that. Quand tu dis que tu arrives à faire des objets, c'est des objets vraiment simples, par exemple un coffre, mais quand j'essaie de rajouter des barres de fer avec des boulons, j'arrive pas. Ben, en fait, c'est quoi que t'arrives pas? C'est de trouver les idées ou c'est vraiment appliquer ça dans Blender? Si c'est juste une question d'idée, je te dirais au début, juste contente-toi de références en fait, d'images de référence et de faire exactement, tu sais, trouve-toi une image sur Google et juste essaye de faire exactement pareil en 3D et c'est comme ça que tu vas apprendre le logiciel. Where's the seeds at? You're gonna have to wait until the end of the stream to know if there is seeds or not. But there is not seed. But don't tell anybody. It's gonna be a secret. So let's go with the Z-remesh. I want to Z-remesh CRUD remesh because we are not in ZBrush. So we're gonna go with 3350 polygon. It's gonna be fine. Let's remesh that. Oh, I should have pressed the X symmetry. I forgot, but I can cancel it like this. I'm just gonna apply everything. Remesh. So it gave me this. I don't think I like it, so I'm gonna Control D. I'm gonna bump to, oh, you know what, 1000. Let's go with that. Remesh again. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab this, rework a little bit the curve and remesh again. No! Why are you doing this? Okay, so I don't want this kind of topology here, and the reason why is when I'm gonna do a subdivision, it's gonna create. Oh, actually, it's not so bad. Yeah, but when I'm gonna smooth here, it's gonna make a pinch, and I don't like that. So instead, I'm gonna delete that and do it again. Up, like this. And what I want is have a loop like this. And it's gonna be much better. Much better. So just gonna smooth to have something a little bit cleaner. Bon, pour le moment c'est pas l'imagination, je sais ce que je veux faire mais j'y arrive pas, un peu comme quand je dessine. Ok, donc ça voudrait dire que tu as encore un peu du mal avec l'outil Blender. Alors ok, là ça fait du sens de partir sur des tutos de Blender. Mais ouais, effectivement j'ai pas forcément malheureusement en tête de channel pour en français. La plupart que je regarde ils sont tous en anglais. And you know what? I don't like this. Let's go like this. Better. Here we go. So now we got nice topology there. It's gonna be much easier to sculpt in this area. Cool. I'm gonna hide this for a while, and I'm gonna yeah, that's the thing I don't like with squad remesher. It's always creating me new material. I don't want that. I want the old one. I want you to keep my previous material, please. So let's sculpt that. We're gonna add a multi-ray subdivision modifier. And you need to be... Oh, I forgot to activate the symmetry before sculpting. Let's do that. This, and I don't want to have, yeah, all right. Let's go like that. Okay. Okay, so that's one thing. I'm gonna put a solidify modifier so that we get a thickness like this, and I can go back to sculpting. I probably want to have a little bit more. I'm trying to work on the silhouette right now to have before adding the folds. I want to have a good silhouette for the pants. So I'm gonna throw that using my script. I'm gonna be able to, let me save before. Alright, so using my script I'm gonna be able to throw the pants on, update the pants on the left side of the viewport, so that this way I can close. If you are under 18 you have to close your eyes. Alright, that's better. Okay, so this way I can sculpt on my pants and see it at the same times in the left viewport in a posed position. I have to go. See ya. See ya. Thank you to coming by, Anne, and I hope to see you next time. And have a great vacation in Belgium. Alright. I don't like this part here. So what I'm also gonna do is I want to have this strap thing around the calf. So I'm gonna grab the edge loop here and I'm gonna duplicate it. So this way it's creating me a new object that I'm gonna be able to select and just make an extrude. It's all messed up because why are you all messed up like this? Because the no? Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, it was a normal issue. So this way I'm just gonna relax a little bit everything so that it's not all messed up. And I'm gonna sculpt it so that it's fit a little bit better the end curve. Like this. I think it's too big, so let's remove this row. Okay. And we're gonna add a subdivision. Ok. Toi, tu fais quoi avec tes personnages? Qu'est-ce que je fais avec mes personnages? C'est-à-dire, en fait, ok, bah, t'es peut-être pas au courant, mais je fais je fais un projet je fais un jeu durant mon temps libre, donc un jeu en entier. Et les personnages que tu es en train de voir là, le personnage que je suis en train de travailler dessus, ça sera l'ennemi dans mon jeu là. Donc c'est ça, ils me servent à ça. Donc ils vont être utilisés dans un jeu. Hop. I want to increase that. Something here. Get smooth. This way. Okay. Make a symmetry. We're gonna give it. No, it got already the proper color. And so now we got this nice close band around the calf, which is good. So now we can go back on this pants, and it's gonna be easier for us to walk around the calf because we have an object to fit. So at this point, when I find the proper silhouettes. Well, maybe just a little bit more angle in this line. I'm gonna turn off the symmetry so that it's not gonna have the butterfly effect, and I'm gonna start to work on the detailing and the clothes. So let's go with that. Let's go with this side of the band. So we have some tension here, so we need to apply some fold in this area because of the tension, and then we have some not tension. I can't find I don't find the word for the contrary of tension. So something like this. Let me push it like this. So yeah, we got a zigzag effect here. It's gonna be cool. Obviously it's too much, it's too strong. Let me grab my move brush so that's rework on this like this. Ah, c'est toi qui as fait le jeu sur l'attaque des titans. J'ai jamais réussi à l'installer. Ah oui, c'est moi, c'est moi. T'as jamais réussi à l'installer? Qu'est-ce qui se passe quand tu essayes de l'installer? Déjà, où est-ce que tu récupères le jeu? Est-ce que tu vas sur Game Jolt? Je te dirais que ça serait le meilleur endroit pour télécharger le jeu. So let me see with the cell shading effect, as it looks cool. It's kind of does. I might have to accentuate. Yeah, I need to accentuate the folds. Je sais plus du tout, ça fait plus de 3 ans, oui, ça fait longtemps que j'ai j'ai fait ce projet. Hein. Ça commence à faire des choses bizarres par ici. va essayer de smoother un peu plus fort par là. Ah, et j'ai oublié de rajouter mon effet, mon Solidify Effect, mon High Clown, je veux dire, 7. Oh. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Pourquoi je le vois pas en action? Pourtant il est là. Parce que quoi? Parce que le outline il est... Ah voilà, c'est pour ça. J'ai trouvé le pourquoi du comment. Okay, so this way we got this line that's starting to appear, which is good, which is why I want a little bit of detailing in this part. One thing I learned with the cell shading is you don't want to go too overboard with the sculpt and the, because it tends to become really noisy at the end. And the beauty of the cell shading is to actually it's a style that is simple, and that's why it's so cool. It's simplifying stuff. Ah fuck. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep our flowing. Et c'est exactement le genre de projet que j'aimerais pouvoir faire en solo. Lequel de projet, Attack on Titan ou celui-là? La bonne réponse, c'est les deux. So, gonna do a little bit the same effect here. The back. Les deux, bien joué. Bonne réponse. This enemy reminds me of Team Fortress 2 Heavy's chicken head. Ah yeah, I didn't. Now that you mention it, it's true. It's a good ref. It's a good ref indeed. Alright, so I like where this is going. Should I push even more? I don't know, not sure about that. Okay, and here we need to apply the tension. This is a little bit ugly, but I don't need to spend too much time on this part because it's gonna cover by this piece of cloth here anyway. Ouais, t'as répondu juste, t'as eu la bonne réponse, bravo. And now let's do the same thing but on the other side. Ok, donc this time I want to have maybe this shape. I'm trying to keep the same idea of the folds, but trying to not repeat exactly the same shape so that we don't have a repetition on the left and the right side. So like this. Same thing here, I don't need to spend too much time here, but trying to have at least something looking a little bit good, because when she's gonna lift the legs, the front clothes piece might be moving. In some situation we can see this area, but it's gonna be really rare. Bon, je te laisse, je vais voir ce que je peux trouver comme tuto, je te dirai ce que j'aurai appris au prochain live. Parfait, fais ça. Et merci d'être passé, et du coup ouais, tu me diras sur quoi t'as évolué dans Blender. Et si t'as des questions spécifiques dans Blender, n'hésite pas à demander, même pendant le live. Je te garantis pas que je te ferai un tuto d'une heure en live, mais si tu as des petites questions un peu plus spécifiques, j'aurai pas de problème à te répondre. Let's dig here. So usually here I got some issue because I feel like I'm fighting the topology. The topology is really distorted here, and I feel like I'm fighting it. So I'm gonna put that aside, and when I did the first pass, I'm gonna redo a zero mesh, so it's gonna be easier for me. A plus, Black Celano. Salut, bye. And we're gonna fix this big issue here. It's not it's not gonna be a big issue for long. Let's go here. We got some. We want some nice piece of fold here, large fold that helps to sell it like it's a large clothes, like this. So let me just take a look in cell shading, see if it's fine or not. Except the this is looking fine, I would say. Yeah, it's looking cool. I think I can even improve on this side. I don't think it's the right shape we need for the fold. Need a little bit more intense fold there. So let's bring that. Okay. So I'm gonna duplicate. I don't know. This is looking weird. It is at this in cell shading. Yeah, a little bit. Helping a bit. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna duplicate this this piece. I'm gonna make a save before. I'm gonna duplicate it. And I'm gonna rename it body 06. I'm gonna keep that, but I'm gonna put a suffix all and I'm gonna hide it so that I'm gonna apply. No, sorry. I'm gonna apply my multi-res. I'm gonna remove my solidify. No, I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna remove my outline. No, I'm gonna keep it also. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a remesh again, so that this time I'm gonna have a better topology. That's, you see that since I did some extreme changes, this is really bad, and it's really fighting me when I'm sculpting. It's really not helping me to have a proper sculpt here, so I want to get rid of that. So let's go to our quad remesh, and this time we're gonna bump it to 3000. So we need a better resolution to grab this. Hey, I forgot to deactivate the X symmetry. Okay. So now it's gonna be much easier to sculpt this area. So now it's gonna be much easier. Do I need to, you know what, I don't even need to, let's do it, who knows. So I'm gonna put a subdivision, then I'm gonna do a shrink wrap. Where are you, shrink wrap? And I'm gonna put this right after the subdivision, and I'm gonna grab my body 06 alt with a project thing. I want also the negative, and yeah. Oh yeah, I know, it's because I left the thickness on my on my old proxy mesh, so I need to grab it again. Where are you? Here, and I need to hide that, and now it's gonna be betterish. I got some issue because of it's because I'm using the project wrap method, and the project wrap method has issue on border, so I'm gonna select all my vertices on the border like this. Come on, like this. Then I don't want those, but I want those. I'm just gonna create a new group that I'm gonna call transfer border, assign a value of 1, and in the shrink wrap I'm gonna give it this vertex group, and I'm gonna invert it, so this way. I forgot this one. I forgot to grab this one. So that what I'm doing right now and is telling Blender in this modifier, everything that is in the vertex group transfer border, don't touch it. So now we got a clean, really clean shrink wrap. So with that being done, we can apply, go to sculpt mode, go back to our multi-res and subdivide once, and we are back to previous, but we kept all our details. So I can just go back to select my old mesh and delete it. I don't need it anymore, and I can keep working on this with a good topology. Like this. So now if I do a smooth, it's gonna smooth way better. It's gonna be way easier for me to sculpt those areas. Exactly like that. That's perfect. So we can keep refining our mesh. Better. And I'm starting to use the crease brush to make it more sharp corner. Now the pens look like they are part of the salopette. It's true, eh? That's good. If I really wanted to make the design off-putting, I should have done a salopette. I didn't know that the word in English for salopette was the same as in French. It's probably a French word borrowed in the English language. Maybe the salopette is a French clothes. I would be extremely proud of that. That my country has bring the salopette to the world. I need to bring back the material. It's really annoying with the quad remesh add-on. I need to bump that. Here we go. I think I don't like the. This is too sharp. This is way too sharp. I need to remove a little bit of something here. Maybe it's too sharp. Like this is better. I'm a fan, bro. You back make tutorial on YouTube. Hello, Peter. Thank you, man. Yeah. It's more like what I'm doing right now. What I'm trying to do is a streaming series where I'm working on the enemies and doing live stream at the same time. I'm working on character that's gonna be used in the game I'm working on. So that's. I figure out it could be interesting for people to see my process in making character, and that would be a good way to see the progress of the game. It's by seeing it live, you know. So the idea would be that people will see me struggling and would understand my thought process. Okay, I'm still not sure of this area. I think like maybe it needs more room here. I need to bring back this no? Oh yeah, because I hide it. Here we go. So yeah, so that's what I wanted. I really like this shape here. That's what I was looking for. In the front, I feel like I'm almost, maybe I can use the same idea and apply the same idea here, meaning that if I'm bringing a strong line here, we need the same thing in these parts. Did you make the pie menu for the brushes yourself? No, it's one that where does it come from? I think it's Pichiwazu. Let me buy. Oh, I think it's in this one menu. maybe not. Is there something called Sculpt? Sculpt by W, but I'm not using the W, I'm using the right click. To be honest, I have no idea where this pie menu is coming from. I totally forgot. Or maybe it's in the pie menu editor I created myself, maybe? Sculpt mirror. I don't remember. I don't remember where it's coming from. That's weird. It's there, but I don't remember. It's probably an add-on that's giving me that, but I don't remember which add-on. Speedflow, maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry. Sorry, I have so much add-on that I'm lost in the in my list of add-on. That's an issue with Blender. It's so configurable that you can be lost really quickly. I start to think that it's too noisy in this area. It's there's something that I don't like. Maybe it's this. I'm gonna remove it completely. Yeah, there's something I don't like here. So you know what? I'm gonna smooth everything and redo from scratch. And go with something more. What would be the best? Well, maybe cut here. So that this shape will go there. Maybe it's better this way. Yeah, it's probably better this way. And maybe tone down this area also. Okay, I think I'm gonna live with that. Oh yeah, the last thing I need to fix is this issue with the... So, I think the proper way to do that is just cut, modify the body, because we don't even need the skin of the legs here. All I need is this part. So I'm just gonna select what I need to keep. Same thing here. So that now I can grab this and say I want to keep all this, please. Invert the selection and I'm gonna delete face. So normally I should not have any issue. It's fine, it's looking fine, it's good, looking good. You want to fuse both mesh in one? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna need to close the gap. Obviously, I can't leave that like here because it's obvious that there is something. But it's probably I'm gonna use this piece of fabric and close inside the body. But I'm gonna keep it in separated two separated objects. So you know what? Actually, that's a good thing. You instead of cutting the way I cut, I'm just gonna cut. I'm just gonna leave a little bit more skin. It's gonna be more safe. So if I'm going there, yeah, I'm just gonna remove like this. It's gonna be more safe to make a cut clean like this. Because when I'm gonna close the fabric, it's gonna be easier for me to close it cleanly. So I just want to bring that a little bit higher. Even with the piece of cloth, I feel like it needs to be higher. It feels a little bit too down. Let's save it and let's make apply base. It's gonna looks better. Just do I want to move the sculpt or move the I'm in symmetry. I don't want to be in symmetry. Should I move the sculpt of this or the body? I'm probably gonna do both. So I'm gonna try to adjust a little bit my piece of clothes on the pants and also sculpting this time in symmetry. That's good. And just removing there. Go back here. I'm making sure that the transition is perfect there. And here we go. I think for the pants we're gonna go with that for now. I'm gonna sculpt this part, so I'm just add a subdiv here like this, maybe here. No, you know what, let's keep like this. And I'm just making sure we have something like that. Okay. I just remember that maybe it's a good time to update my pose object. for the body depends on how thin you want his legs to be. The thing is, I need to work. That's something I realized on this project is since I'm lacking times and since I need to rush a little bit on character modeling and all this stuff. I need to find the right balance between working dirty and working optimized. Obviously, I can't go the fully optimized direction for sculpting character because it's gonna take me too much time, and the gain I'm gonna get might not be worth the time I'm gonna spend to make it really optimized in the topology and all this stuff. I would do it in my day job, obviously. In my professional job, I would go to the most optimized way, even if it's required the most time. But for a game like this, I need to think smart, and I need to accept that it's not gonna be so optimized, but if it can save me a huge amount of time, that might be more interesting for me. So that's what I'm saying here. It's for this area, I'm probably gonna it's probably gonna be a waste of polygon, but it's also gonna help me spend not too much time on when I'm gonna do the low poly dot, so I'm gonna be fine. So let's apply this. I don't want the bevel. I want to smooth with a 180 degree, and I want to keep everything else. Maybe not the while it's smooth. Let's add a subdivide like this. It's perfect. So now I can sculpt this part too. So we want some tension here. Let's go with this. Maybe, oh, you know what? Other side, like this. Actually, maybe not for this part. Maybe it's gonna be better if not by sculpting, but by yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the subdivide method. It's probably gonna be cleaner. Be cleaner if I going this way. Obviously the thickness is maybe too big. So not this one, this one. Like this. Okay. Let's try to clean a little bit. For the topology, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna clean the line like this. And you, actually, I want you to, yeah, a little bit higher like this. Feel better. So that's a good base, so now I can just, you know what, I think we can go even higher there. Like this. Just like this. And by sculpting, I can still sculpt to make sure that the silhouette is good. Salut Kaiman, comment ça va? Okay. Yeah, now it's in cell shading, it's looking way better, I think. Maybe enrhumé à cause de cette période à la con, mais sinon ça va et toi? Ouais. Vraiment une période à la con. Hein. Moi ça va. Toi tu es... Bah oui, je vois avec ton pseudo, tu es en France. Hein. Tu es en France. Mais au Canada c'est pareil. Ici aussi on a une drôle de période. Il a fait chaud pendant un moment et puis là maintenant ça y est, là on dirait que l'hiver approche pour de bon. Est-ce que je devrais donner le même traitement devant? Le problème c'est que je l'ai sculpté. Ah je devrais hein. Mais cette fois-ci je vais le faire en sculpt je pense. Salut Albino Dino, comment ça va? Sorry, I was speaking in French. Hello Albino Dino, how you doing? This model looks incredible, good job, thank you very much. Thank you very much, I'm glad you like it. What do you think about the design? Do you like the design? We tried to do something a little bit funky in the design, a little bit off-putting. I'm hoping that people enjoy the direction it's taking. I'm really trying to find a design that's not looking like too generic, like it's looking too much to another game. So maybe I should push even more the shapes. Very much, it's very appealing to the eyes, it's unique. I'm glad you found that it's unique, because that's really what I wanted to try to go. Usually when you're going for unique, it's you can't please everybody. Usually you're gonna have people that's gonna be because when you're going unique, most of the time you're taking it means that you're trying to take a more extreme direction. I wouldn't say that the design is really extreme, to be honest, but at least I'm trying to do something different, and usually you're losing the consensus with people. So I'm okay that for some people then it's not gonna fit with the taste of some people, and I don't want to try to please everybody, because that's the best way to actually please nobody when you're trying to go too generic and too, you know, like I hope that's making sure that it's not nobody's gonna dislike your design. I'm fine that some people are gonna really hate the design, but if people find it unique, it means that I manage my goal, I reach my goal. Maybe it would be a good candidate for zero mesh, this one. I don't think there is anything to hate in the design. Well, yes and no. I know that's the this is something that's I've been told, and I can understand, but you know, this side of the character being a little bit we don't know the gender of the character, or it's a little bit too not, if it's a male, is not masculine. There is not enough masculinity in my design. I know that I got this kind of sensibility in my design. It can be really when you're looking at let's say comics and things like this, it might be a little bit, I'm inspired by Japanese and anime and manga, so maybe that's why I got this I'm okay with this kind of I don't know, find the androgen side of design, but I know that for some people it's off-putting and they prefer, you know, more badass character, but I'm okay with that. Right, I think it's great if you stick to your niche and just create what you like. The people will see the uniqueness and be intrigued by it. I, for one, very much man intrigued by this. Thank you. That's exactly the way I want to go. Androgynous, yes, that's the term I go. But that's albino dino. That's exactly my thinking too, and what I'm trying to reach there. I'm glad you managed to see my thinking, to understand what I'm trying to do. So okay, let's try the quad remesh thing for this one. Oops. Alright, so let's go. I'm gonna apply the multi-res, and I'm gonna quad remesh with, let's go with 2000. I'm in the same boat. Maybe one day you will play my game. I hope. I hope you're working on a game too. So you are fellow game dev. Alright. It's taking a lot of time, I think. Ah, it's because yeah. Sorry about that. It's my fault. I should have hide the modifier. That's why it was taking so much time. Let's do it again. I think it's I think we can bring this down to 1000 maybe. Yes, I've been since high school, and in a few weeks about to graduate game design degree. It entered too fast, lol. So you are graduating in game design? That's cool. That's really cool. So you're gonna graduate with a game design degree. That's really cool. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see if I can bring all my vertices here and maybe do a volume smoothing. That's it. And just bring the correct curve on the border like this. So that I'm gonna be able to, you know what, I'm gonna remesh again. How about you? Are you self-taught? I mostly am self-taught. I did here in Quebec, in Canada. I graduated at the Ubisoft campus, which was a cursus. It just was 1 year cursus. I don't think it exists anymore, which is a shame because it was a really good program, in my opinion. But yeah, it was like 11 years ago, so it's been a long time in the business. I messed up everything here. Okay. You know what? I shouldn't. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna revert. I'm gonna delete it, go back to this, and I'm gonna keep it. Let me just try clean stuff here. I'm just an artist and a musician mainly. So you're a musician too? That's cool. Being able to do art and music, that's really cool. I still remember your female character model with the giant toad. Oh, so you're following me for a long time then. Because it yeah, because it's been yeah, I've almost forget about this character. Oh man, I never posted it on my art station or anything, so you must be following me on for a long time. Oh, that's cool. Where did you find the it was on which website? I'm curious to know. If you ever want some music for your game, I'd love to throw some in if you need art as well. Don't know if you need help or not, but hey, who knows? Yeah, who knows? For now, I enjoy doing everything by myself. It's what I got this. You know, it's my guilty pleasure. So for now, that's why I'm not I didn't ask yet for help for anybody, because for me it's a pleasure, it's fun for me to do everything, but at some point I might need help from the community. I know that it's probably something that's gonna happen at some point, because you know, doing a game, especially I'm trying to do a really ambitious game. It's hard, but it's not gonna happen for a couple of years. I think for a couple of years I still want to keep to work alone. I have a good folder with the CryEngine settings you posted on Polygon. Damn, that's penal. That bring back for a while ago. Polygon. Is it still alive? It's been a long time I didn't went to Polygon. I know the seed still exists, but I don't know if it's really active now. So let's do something with you. Should I do that in geometry or should I do that in texture? I think I'm gonna do that in texture. I don't need to do the yellow piece in geometry. It doesn't bring much on the silhouette, I think. Perfectionist, I get it, same here. Yeah. I have this kind of issue in a way. 2012 according to the file. Yeah, it's a long time, almost 10 years. It seems that they are still posting new stuff. It's been a while for me too. Yeah, now everybody switched to I don't know. To be honest, I was pretty active on the social networking in 3D. It was mainly because I wanted to find a work, and it's the best way. It's networking with people when you need to find, you know, jobs and find a place. But the good thing for me is that I don't need it anymore. I got the networking switched from the online to in real life. I'm lucky to know a lot of people now in real life, so that I don't force myself to do the social networking. And since then, I'm less and less present online. I'm gonna hide it. So let's take a look back at what we did. I think we made some good progress there. I'm just gonna throw that into my posed objects. Oh no, wrong proxy. We need the coattail front. This, and same for you. We need the proxy tail like this. There we go. Yeah, I still think we need to. You know what? I'm gonna do the. Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go the lazy way, which is gonna be. Let me save it before, because I really don't like the shading on the front. It's a little bit too noisy. The lines are not good. It's so I'm just gonna grab this, duplicate it like this. I'm gonna scale it on the -1 to flip it. So I'm gonna need to flip the normal too, like this. And I'm just gonna reuse it in the front, like this. So I need, oh perfect, it's aligned perfectly there. I'm just gonna cut it, remove this part, and I'm gonna remove the subdivision like this. I'm gonna join it to this part. Ah no, yeah, I shouldn't have flipped the normal. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna need to crease there and there to have a proper corner. I've seen many artists disappear. Maybe they are working and don't have time to post. Yeah, it's true. It's been all the kind of generation that I follow on Polycons. I don't see their work anymore, which is a shame. Mostly it's on hopefully it's the good thing, it's on the ArtStation. I feel like ArtStation take the take the torch, but yeah, it's true, we are missing a lot of hey, what's happening there? Okay, we're gonna merge everything, fix the normal. Here we go. Here we go. That's the lazy way to work, but it's the lazy way is the best way. So now I can just move this and making sure that's, whoa, that's really slow. There is a sea of artists. The only way to get out there nowadays is to have something complete that can be fully digested all at once. You know, years of work. Yes and no. I see what you mean, but I would say that there is some. It's not always true. The thing is, yeah, it's taking time to make a kind of a name of yourself. That's true. That's absolutely true. But sometimes when on ArtStation, I can, if I'm browsing ArtStation, I can see some really good pictures of someone I never heard about, and when I'm looking at his portfolio, he just got 1 or 2 pictures. So you know, it's, you can feel like he's kind of new on our art station. Of course, take your time and make something as perfect as you can. It's true if you want to be, I would say that it's true if you want to be recognized, but something I learned is that it's not true if you want to progress fast. If you want to progress fast, you need to, it's the quantity that is most important rather than the quality. Meaning that, for example, if you want to learn anatomy, it's way better to make 10, 20 heads than just making one and pushing and working on it hours and hours. It's better to do one, scrap it, do one, scrap it, redo, scrap it, and every time you're gonna redo it, you're gonna improve, because actually what's the most important is by doing so you're building your base skill, and that's the most important and maybe overlooked area for an artist, is really the basic skill. And when you're redoing constantly, you reuse your basic skill, instead of if you're doing the pushing really far away a sculpt. The basic skill, you won't spend as much time on the basic skills. Cases can differ, but it really just depends on what game. A game 100%, a card game maybe not. And building a visual, it's true. You're also building a visual library by redoing constantly. It's really important, and that's, I would say that's the best advice you can give to someone that wants to progress fast, is to redo stuff constantly, instead of really at the beginning being too perfectionist on one piece of object, not focusing too much on one piece of object, but redoing stuff constantly. So yeah, I'm really happy of my lazy modeling here. The result is way better. And I don't have the outline. There we go. Oh, found the word I wanted to say, muscular memory. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Well, I mean, also important. Alright, let's go with that. I'm okay with that. So that you already know which kind of movement you have to do to achieve something. Yes. And by doing so, you're gonna be you're gonna learn to sculpt fast, which is also an important skill, especially if you're working in the industry. It's not that important if you're working on your portfolio, but if you want to work in the industry, there is value in working fast. Okay, so I think we're making up Blender. All right. So I think we did really good progress today. We are on a really good direction there, I would say. So yeah, it's been 2 hours I've been streaming, so I think we're gonna end the stream now, but this is really cool. This is starting to take a really good shapes, I think. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So yeah, we're gonna end here. I think we got we make huge progress on the sculpting. In just 2 hours we were able to almost finish the lower parts of the character. The next stream is gonna be the shoes, I think, because now it's the biggest issue there. It's making the shoes, but yeah, we are really on a good direction there. So next stream we're gonna make a proper shoes, proper fit. So it's gonna probably be spending the most of the time on the fit region, and finished all the small pieces that also need some love, like the belts and the strap here. Hey, thank you, Kozel. Sorry, I'm sorry for your name. I have some difficulty to pronounce it. Kozel Chech. Thank you for following me. I hope you like it. I hope you like it, but unfortunately I was saying that I'm ending the stream right now, which is a shame. But if you're coming back to the next stream, you're gonna see me working on the fits, which are still placeholder, and improving some elements like the strap here and the I really love what we did on the pants. The shading on the pants is really cool, I think. I don't know what you think, but I really love what we did here. We managed to do a good job on this part. I need to remember this kind of shapes is working really well for hanging clothes. Don't mind it, it is entertaining to see people butcher my name. I'm sorry again. Also hello. And it looks amazing. Well, I suppose I will have to catch you next time. I like the shading. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's see the other pose. Yeah, it's yeah, we might have an issue there. Okay, maybe this kind of shading might be good in some poses, but not so good in more dynamic one. That's something we're gonna need to keep an eye on. It's probably because of the proxy is bad, so that's why it's not so good. But we might, yeah, that's something maybe that won't work in all poses. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But yeah, it's gonna be for the next stream. Thank you all for being there, and I hope you will be there for the next time. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to stream tomorrow. I know that I said I wanted to stream the most I can on the weekend, but tomorrow it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me, so I might skip it. We'll see. If I'm streaming, I'm gonna stream at the same hour. So meaning for me it's 10:30 AM in the morning, which when I say for me it's in Canada, Montreal, so the same hour in New York. I think we got the same time zone, and we're gonna stream for 2 hours. But yeah, thank you everybody, and I wish you a good day. See you, bye, salut, bonne soirée. À la prochaine.